Hi, my name is Carrie Ham. I am an independent ambassador with Plexus Worldwide, and I am here to talk to you today about 3 of our products in particular that are geared to help you on your weight loss journey. Before I do, though, I want to state that these are my opinions. They're based on my research, and anything that we have, we highly recommend that you talk to your doctor about. We recommend that you look at the ingredients yourself and do research on those ingredients yourself so that you are well informed about anything that you're going to take. When talking about weight loss, we want to first start with stating that we're not out for any kind of a quick fix, any kind of an instant change, because those are not going to be long term. And we're looking for long term. We're looking for gut health issues being addressed. The gut is where you want to start. You want to make sure that your gut is healthy. When your gut is healthy, then it starts to reflect on the outside and it starts to address several issues that maybe you didn't even realize were connected to the gut health. So we start with there for most people. That's starting with the triplex and certainly the slim. Because it addresses different things. When you're addressing weight loss, you want to make sure you're addressing things like systemic inflammation, you're addressing your digestive health, you're addressing blood sugar balance. And blood sugar balance, that's going to cover, your insulin sensitivity. It's going to cover cortisol levels, especially hormone balance. You want your hormones balanced. That's just so important. So when you're addressing those issues, it's much easier to come in with supplements to kind of help boost the weight loss journey. So with that, we have 3 different products that help you along this journey. The first 2 are these 2. They're Accelerator and Boost. I know these are backwards, I'm sorry. Accelerator and Boost are the 2 that I'm going to begin talking about. They're both stimulants, equivalent to about a cup of coffee a day. But the source comes from the green tea extract. It comes from the leaf of the plant, so it's plant-based, it's naturally derived. So if you're used to coffee or sodas or any kind of caffeine, it's not going to be a problem for you at all. And if you're not, I am not a caffeine drinker. I'm able to take these and they don't affect me in that way. But you would start slow and I'll go over that. But anyway, they are also not for long-term use. 6 months max is what you're looking at. And at the end of 6 months, you want to give your body at least a month break before starting up with one or the other again. You cannot use them together because they are both stimulants. You do not use both of these products. You have to choose this one or this one. And, how do you choose? How do you know which one to go for? So that's what I'm here to talk to you about a little bit. First, I'm going to talk about Accelerator. Okay. Accelerator, it accelerates your metabolism. It accelerates your energy. It helps you burn calories. It works differently in that it works synergistically with Slim. So you want to be drinking Slim when you take this pill. This is not a standalone product. You cannot take this just whenever you feel like it and it work. It is designed to be taken with Slim, which kind of makes it easy because when you take your, drink your Slim, then you just, take one of these. But it's not a standalone product. You should not take Accelerator if you are on any kind of antidepressants, if you're on any kind of mood enhancers. So if you're on prescription drugs for anxiety, depression, if you are taking ashwagandha, if you are taking 5-HTP, because Accelerator has 5-HTP in it already. Now, if you are someone who you need a boost in your mood, you're not on anything, you're not taking anything, but you could use not only the energy boost, but you could also use the mood boost, then Accelerator would be for you. However, if you are already taking something, do not take this product. The second product is Boost. And Boost can be used in combination with Slim, or you can take it standalone. This one can be taken anytime. There are no restrictions, and it does not interfere with antidepressant medications. It gives you energy. It gives you a slight appetite suppressant, which I really love. It is thermogenic, which means basically that your body, we have a basic core temperature, and your core temperature, let's say at night, drops to the lowest that it is going to be during the day. And when you wake up and get moving, your core temperature rises. Well, when you take Boost, even just in that, it's rising, and so it's going to give an extra boost of energy. That's how it works thermogenically. So people who work out right before they go to work out, go to the gym, whatever, they'll take Boost because they're fixing to raise their body temperature. It doesn't have to just be for somebody at the gym. Just as you're about your day doing your moving and stuff, it's going to work. It's really a great product. And like I say, there aren't any interactions. It helps burn calories. It helps burn fat. So anyway, for either one, just decide which one you want to take. Don't take both of them together. Then the third product that we have is Block. And this, I really love this product. Block blocks up to 48% of your carbs. It helps lose weight. It is good for people with low thyroid. I'll talk about that in a second. But it is not for people who are on a no-carb diet. If you are on a very strict no-carb diet, this is not for you. This is for people who are trying to keep their carb intake lower, people who are struggling with their blood sugars, and they're wanting to not have blood sugar spikes quite as often. Certainly Plexus doesn't claim to heal, cure, or prevent any diseases. But in my opinion, my research, what I've seen, it helps. And it has two main ingredients to it, okay? So Block has two main ingredients. The first ingredient I'm going to talk about quickly is white kidney bean extract. White kidney bean extract, when you take in carbs into your body, and they go down into your stomach, what happens is the enzymes attack those carbs and break them down, and then it turns them into sugar, which then it turns into fat, okay? So what white kidney bean extract does is those little enzymes, it paralyzes them and they can't go about and do their job. So if the food doesn't get digested and absorbed, then it's going to pass on through your digestive system and in a bowel movement. So for that reason, you definitely want to be drinking lots of water when you take this product. You want to make sure that everything can move on through. You don't want it to create any constipation issues or anything like that. So if you're doing what you're supposed to and drinking half of your body weight in ounces of water a day, it's not going to be a problem. But just drink a nice glass of water when you take Block. The second ingredient in it is brown seaweed. Now, brown seaweed, if you'll picture a dried up old piece of dehydrated seaweed, and you take it in and then you add water to it, what's it going to do? It's going to expand. So it's going to kind of fill up inside your stomach and you don't feel quite as hungry. I really like that. I didn't even know it did that until I started noticing 2-3 days in that I just wasn't quite as hungry and didn't need that extra plate of food or quite as much. It was really neat. And so that's what it does. So it just kind of fills you up a little bit more. So between those two, the carb blocker and the filling you full, that's how Block works. And it's not a fat blocker like the old fat blockers used to be, where it causes gas and bloating and some indigestion and just different kinds of issues with that. It's not like that. If you have hyperthyroidism, or hypothyroidism, if you have low thyroid, Hashimoto's, anything along those lines, this is really good for you because the brown seaweed in it has iodine in it, which iodine is something that your thyroid needs. So this is an extra bonus for those of you who may be struggling with that. So it's going to help with your weight loss issue, and it's going to help with your the iodine, helping get some iodine in your body. How much do you take and when do you take it? They recommend starting with just one so that, you can see how your body responds and stuff. I take 2 before a meal that I see. I try to stay away from carbs, but if I have a meal that I know it has carbs, then that's when I'll take it. I'll take 2 before my meal. You can take it you can take it right when you sit down to eat your meal. There's nothing wrong with that, and it will work. It's going to work its best if you're able to take it 15, 20, 30 minutes before your meal, because then you kind of go into the meal feeling a little bit fuller. But it's still going to work. So don't feel like, oh no, I didn't take it 30 minutes before. It's fine. You really can take it. So as far as going back to Boost and Accelerator, you want to start with 1 for a week. See how your body responds. If you're doing good, stay on 1 a week. They'll last you 2 months. If you want to go ahead and move it up and boost it even more, take 2 a day, and then these each will last you 1 month. Block, you can take it 2 times twice a day for your max. I try not to do that unless I'm just really, really in a pickle. Try to take, try to take 1 to 2 on a really carby meal or your heaviest carb meal of the day. But it's really up to you. Just no more than twice a day. So I hope this has been informative. I hope that you've learned a lot. We're so excited to be a part of this health journey with you, and contact your independent ambassador who invited you to this, and talk to them about these products, and we'll get you any more information that you need. Thank you, and have a blessed day.